Hello, everybody. How's it going? I can't believe I got that one. That one seems okay.
Dude.
I still have to. My roommate does not know that we're live. I was panicking, looking around for him. Cameron, how's it going?
Dude, that was a crazy intro. Like you started it and then you just ran away. I'm like, am I gonna do this?
That's how you have to do it sometimes. That's how production works. You just start things and then you just run and just panic. Just panic. I love it. It's my favorite.
Exactly.
That's why I love production.
Yeah, hurry
What's
up
new?
and stand around.
Yep,
That's what production
hurry
is.
up and wait, exactly. You were talking about a little bit before on air. You did it. You bit the bullet. You bought the ticket.
I did. I bought the plane ticket. It's official. I'm going to Big Brother Canada finale. It should be fun for the whole weekend. Dude, you should fucking go, man. You should go. I think Ramses is driving.
Really?
Yeah.
Where does he live?
He's in Michigan though, so
I
it's
think
still
he's
a ways
flying
away.
to Michigan, though.
Yeah, he's saying it was going to be a 5-hour drive for him.
Fuck. Whose car is he taking? Is he taking?
I don't know. I think he maybe his own.
I should just fly to Michigan and ride in with Ramsey. Most odd squad. Like,
Just drive. Yeah, fly to
Yeah.
Michigan and then go on a road trip with Ramses.
Yeah,
That'd
I'd
be so
in.
That'd be funny as fuck.
Yeah,
And
I think it'd be.
I'm
Interesting.
100% sure he'd be down for it.
That'd be interesting. I wonder how much it is to Michigan from here.
Yeah, I don't. Fuck. The problem is there's no good airport up by you. Is there? Like,
I'm right next to the MSP.
I don't even know what that.
Or that's
I've
like
never.
Minneapolis Airport.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna MSP two
It's
and
pretty big.
shit. I mean, I'm next to O'Hare.
Yeah.
The only I've gone out of O'Hare and LAX.
O'Hare's
so-
madness. Yeah. Yeah. MSP is kind of crazy, but it's nothing like that. We have so much room and shit.
Really?
Yeah, it just feels roomier. but
Have you been
it's
to the
not that great.
Have you been to the Denver airport? I like
I've been
that
there.
one.
Yes, I have been there, but I never got to explore it as much as I wanted to. But that's a place I would really like to sit and like walk around, just because like you're also eating your microphone. But like Denver
Oh,
and
sorry.
all the conspiracies and stuff like that, like I don't know, that stuff is so fun and interesting to me. But that's why I want to go to Denver.
Dude, I found a flight for you.
How much?
To Ramses, $99.
Oh, that's what I'm
Whew.
talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's money.
It's Spirit Airlines though.
I'm a Spirit guy. Yeah, they call me McCrae the Spirit Olsen because it's all I can afford to fly on. Yep. So, fuck.
Yeah, let's
Let's
actually start talking about Big Brother.
Yeah. Yep.
The re-
Go for it. What do you So like this, I was kind of in and out on this episode. Or like, I was there, but like I don't know, I just gotta keep on doing shit, work with stuff.
well,
But,
yeah,
like,
hold on.
yeah.
Let's talk about the scheduling of BB
Yes,
Can.
that's a great call. Absolutely.
But yeah, it pisses me off because I can't remember which day or which times is on which day,
Mhm.
and it's like 6 o'clock Central Time on Wednesday. That's when most people are doing things, and if it's like 4 o'clock in California, I don't know. It's just terrible timing.
Yep, it's so shitty. Like, yeah, you have bad ratings, like you said. Like, you have bad ratings because your shit is on at fucking 6 p.m. Like, what the fuck is that? Like,
Yeah.
it's called prime time for a reason. Like, the 7 to 9 Central block.
Yeah.
I don't know, 8 to 9, whatever. I don't understand time slots, but I know that it's fucking annoying. I've never, yeah, like you also
Or at least
said.
make it consistent, like all 6 o'clock or all 8 o'clock or 7.
Yeah.
The fact that it rotates and it doesn't even make sense the way it rotates. Like really, it's like a dip. It's like a check mark.
Yeah, and I don't like exactly where it's like I think like better programming is usually on at 8 p.m. Central, and I think
Yeah.
like that's the perfect time for the fucking Eviction episode. Like I'm just so used to the CBS style. Like it's either got to
Yeah.
be of course 7 or 8, but like you have 7 o'clock for your HOH like Sunday episode and your fucking Veto episode, and then 8 o'clock for your finale of the week. Just makes sense. It's fucking, that's how you program a goddamn channel. Canada, fucking get it together. Sorry.
I want to say thank you to BMX for making this awesome background.
So this is the first time we're using it, right?
Yep, first time.
Because before we had it, well, yeah, because last episode Alex was on.
We had Alex, yeah.
Yep, and I couldn't fucking. Yep.
There's not a way, like, unless if you want to cover our beautiful faces in that bottom right corner, but.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You look like you've seen some shit in your thing.
Oh, I had seen some shit. I want to die. I'm pissed. Oh, yep. It's not a good look. I don't like looking at it. It's evil. It's a cursed image.
That's why you're the bottom left. You're the red. You know.
Yeah.
This is, dude. I kind of like this, like,
Nice.
because, Fire and Ice, like the theme of BB Can 6.
Yeah.
Like, there's the good and the evil.
Yeah.
I like to think that I'm the good.
I'm the evil. Absolutely.
I'm just pulling at straws. All right, let's focus.
Yeah, right. No, but you're right. That's a great, huge credit. Thank you so much, BMX. It's awesome.
Yep.
What, where, when do we begin here?
Yes. So we could talk about. I'm surprised at how close that Hamza and Will are to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because when Hamza's in his HOH room talking to Derek, and Derek and Will are talking, like, as soon as Derek walks out, Will is like, that was all bullshit, right? Like, Will is like on the same wavelength as Hamza, and I love it.
Yeah.
Because I can't understand him, and the fact that that's like the only way he can communicate is if he's on like some other wavelength.
Yeah, I fucking that team is gonna be powerful. And they really haven't even like shown it. Like, is it pretty much the relationship again? Is it one of these relationships that was just built by what bed they slept in?
Yeah, they're both in the weight room.
So you get to sit and bond more at night, fucking tell jokes while you're fucking sitting next to each other. You know, like that helps. You know, people bond. But that's interesting. Yeah, that's I like watching them too, and I definitely think they're gonna be a force to be reckoned. Or
Yeah,
I like
for sure. I like them too. I didn't really like how Jesse approached anything this episode.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I mean, we could talk about him just like, or who is it, Paris, being like, I want to tell him that he's not safe and stuff like that. Yeah. But that's just like, I don't know. Like, I don't get why people would believe Hamza. I'd be like, this is what Ryan did last week. The same exact shit you're going to say to me. Like, you're going to sit here and we're going to say it's cool this time when you do it. Like, but it wasn't fine when Ryan did it. I mean, am I wrong on that front where it's like, isn't he doing the same exact thing where it's like, no, I've got an ulterior plan. You know, like, no, fuck you. Tell me what the plan is. Like,
yeah, if you're really in an alliance, you got to include your alliance on the freaking everything.
Yeah,
exactly. You just don't find out through somebody else that you're going to be nominated. There's no way you could trust him. And then he goes to Paris and he's like, oh, I don't know, we had a real good talk. It's bullshit. Mm-hmm. There's no good talk. There's no talk that could happen. If you get nominated and the HOH didn't like give you any heads up at all, don't trust them at all.
Yeah, like you got to go 100%. Yep. I don't know. I like
Tim C93 in the Twitch
God status. Yeah, Jesse is fucking, he doesn't get it. He doesn't know what's going on. He's fucking like, it seems like he's clueless. At least like that's what the edit's giving us. I mean, I don't know. Like, dude, you got to be fucking going for it. I mean, yeah, we can't get into the competition quite yet. But yeah, Jesse just seems like a doofus, and it's like the one thing he has in the house is fucking like the ability to win. You know, like, okay,
does he?
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying is like you have to have some sort of fucking currency in the house, and like if people are gonna be like you're worth a lot in the house, like as him being like, I'm gonna be a strong. He looks like a strong threat. So it's like that's your currency, and if your currency is backed by fucking not gold, like, then what the fuck are you doing? Like,
that's a good point.
That's what will end up. Yeah, at the end of this, like, motherfucker, you gotta have something. You gotta be worth something.
Yeah, but we see this also with Olivia. Everybody thinks that she's she's the crazy comp beast that is just gonna break out, and she didn't even get a ball in the veto. And then I love it how like Big Brother Canada like zoomed in on her actually hitting the ice, and she's just like flailing around. It was cracking me up.
I think like Comp Beast is like the easiest way to paint your target in Big Brother.
Oh yeah.
You know, where it's just like, oh, they're Comp Beast, because even if it's like even if you fucking don't win, like you're still like, oh, they were throwing it probably. Like they don't want to show off how strong they are. You can't get out of that, you know? Like that's an argument you can never win.
Yeah.
Unless you break a foot or something. Go Christmas style.
Yeah, just do a backflip and paralyze yourself. That's broken.
Like,
we broke the Big Brother game.
I honestly think that like me and Spencer talk about that a lot, where it's like if you are looked at as a threat like that, your best bet is probably just to break your pinky. Like, you know,
your pinky.
Just like Bruno's finger or Bruno's thumb. Like Bruno like had a fucked up thumb all of whatever Canada 3, you know, and it's like. Me and Spencer were like, fuck, it'd be amazing if that was just like, you know, he's playing it up a little bit.
You could just pretend to strain something when you're working out. Mm-hmm. That would be just as easy, and you don't have to actually break your pinky. Okay?
I'm trying to get real about this.
Yeah.
Like, slam it in a
you
door.
Like actually want medical to assist you.
Yeah, they're part of the lie too. Absolutely. Exactly like you said, how to break the game. That
doesn't make any sense to
Jesse's
me. But like
himself, and then you get more value.
But Jesse also had like, so he also had like the social game, which kind of fell apart on him. He had the real deal when Paris basically threw his name up, and then he also had that 4-man alliance with all the bros.
Cool kids, yeah.
It just seemed like none of them really cared about Jesse. Anybody.
He's blander than bland. Like, he is fucking the definition of vanilla. Like, my God, he does not have any personality, I feel like. I don't know. He's like a fucking, like, low-rent Alec Beal. I don't know. And that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. There's nothing there. I wanted to like him a lot, but I just like, my eyes glaze over as soon as he's on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like, I feel like I'm the only person that feels this way. Mm-hmm. But he kind of looks like a more jacked Dan Giesling, in my opinion. Like if Dan was like, you know, did 300 push-ups a day, that would be Jesse.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. What else happened right before competition?
Well, I think that we're seeing like a lot of bonding between Derek and Hamza, even though like at the end it kind of like tinkered off. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm surprised by the Derek's, because we know Derek saved those two from getting nominated.
Yeah.
It was not.
Yeah.
Kayla.
Yep, for sure.
At all.
Yep, he could bro down, and then like even Hamza could have backdoored him, or could have went after them, but he didn't. Like
he didn't.
I mean, I'm not saying like, oh yeah, it would have been the best move to go after him. But at the same time, like, do you think that Hamza's maybe developing, like, a parachute on the other side of the house already?
What do you mean by that?
Like, if he has to bail, so, like, his side starts to Titanic, like, they start to fucking eat each other alive, Like, does he still have Derek in his pocket later on in the game?
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. Dude, I'm so Team Derek, it's like ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why, but like I think I could see him totally winning the game. At this point, he's actually probably the only person I'm rooting for besides Paris. But I'm not really rooting for Paris. I just like her position in the game.
Okay.
I like Derek for some reason. So I forgot what your question was. I just had to tell
No.
everybody
I like that.
that.
I like that train of thought there because I do like Derek. I like Kayla too. Like, she's there. That's the problem is like one of them's gonna go first. Which one goes first?
I think it will be Kayla, yeah. Which is weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which one's the more dominant person in that relationship, and not dominant as in like that, but like dominant.
Yeah,
as in, like,
no, I know.
The more dominant game player, and then like, yeah. So like, I'm not sure. I think that's gonna be curious how that all plays out. That's another great thing about showmances. You know, you get to watch their demise in real time. It's awesome.
And we don't really ever see her connecting on any level to anybody. But we also don't see anything of Maddie, who decided
she finally got fucking airtime. Well, like finally, there's like, whoa, who is this person? Where did you come from? Like, oh my god, someone with personality. They fucking show like, or you know, like yeah, she popped on this episode where I was like, oh yeah, she likes to fucking. Thank you, God, for giving her screen time.
Dude, she just kept humping the tomato. That's all she was doing over and over again.
That's a great move. That's a funny move.
Yeah, but like
her costume
20th time in. All right.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty funny.
Let's talk about the veto, actually.
Yeah, I thought it was. Like, it was fun, but the other problem with like fucking Canadian competitions is they're so convoluted. Where it's just like, holy fuck, there's another process to this shit. Like,
yeah.
And then you gotta fucking free the Burger King from the fucking. I don't know. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it's just so many steps.
It's like that first Survivor episode, or the first Survivor challenge this season, where there was just so many steps involved.
You have to go up this thing, down that thing, find 3 keys, talk to this person. This person will give you 2 addresses. You take 2 people, you split up.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, what? How can this even go on? Like,
this isn't The Amazing Race. Like...
Yeah. It was so much, it felt like. Well, like, okay, so the whole, like, advantage part, that's the part that I was most curious about. What information did they give about that? Like...
Oh, what are you talking about? Advantage part.
So you could... get a key that got you a fucking better instrument of war. Like like when were you able to get that key?
At 5 or 4.
So
I think it was 5.
You have altogether?
5 out of 8. Like if you got 5 of the 5 knocked down, then you can get the key, but the key was almost impossible to find, and I think Hamza legit forgot that he could do the key.
Well, that's one thing I'd say about this is like, at 5 is too many. 4 should have been probably optimal, but it's just like you probably got into a rhythm or figured out the best way to chop through that ice. By 5, you're just like, well, just 3 more. Like it's been working this far, you know. Like there's no time to develop. Like, okay, well, this isn't working. I don't know. Like that just seemed weird. The other thing was that. Why didn't Jesse just start pulling the dirt out? Like, just scooping it all out.
No, that's what Jeff did, and he threw the freaking clown shoe.
Okay, yeah, but at the same time, like, it's easier to work with less material, you know? Like, just watch, be careful. Like,
no, because you have a square of where it could possibly be, and then when you're throwing it around, then it could be
just not
anywhere.
Over the head. If you just scrape and then you use the natural lip of the thing to like even sift, you know, like it's just to me, I was just like, well, yeah, I can see where you lose it, but at the same time, I think of like, man, clown shoes is something that's so unforgettable that it's just like, fuck, if I throw it out, like, or you know, like make sure for sure you're not throwing some shit out. Because I had to do a dig through one, and like, yeah, I don't know. That was going through my head of like, fuck, do not throw it out. Like, don't pull fucking Jeff.
Yeah, because then it could be anywhere. It could be in somebody else's.
But
thing.
I still think he could have went about it just better than like, oh, is it under this piece of this?
I think they said it was under a flower, and then like he got so
That's
frazzled.
what they made it seem like. Yeah, that's what I was
scrambled.
curious about. Like, I want to know like where it was. Like, I wish I don't know. Yeah, that's a good call. I thought that was the most interesting part, where it's like, I wonder if that could have changed it.
Yeah, he was. Jesse was pretty bitter about losing. I mean, I would be pretty upset too.
5,000. That's a fucking
dude.
That's the
Do you think?
picture.
Do you think?
Every
USA should add this 5K
Yes.
for the veto.
Because that makes fucking people fight for it. Like,
Yeah.
instead of just dicking around. Like, I'd fight no matter what. It's $5,000 in your pocket. Like,
Yeah.
fight for it every single time.
Yeah, it stops the he's throwing it debate really.
Yeah.
But if you're really playing hard, then you're throwing it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I just think like I like that. Like I think there always should be like some sort of $5 or 5,000 incentive for everything.
Yeah, but then it becomes drowned out. And it's like,
What, money?
Yeah.
No, money's never gonna be like, well.
No, it's gonna be like, oh well, this person won 5,000.
But
There's a reason why the person that won the car in Survivor never ended up winning the season, because everybody's like, oh, they already got the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I agree with that, but I don't think that that's the case in Big Brother anymore. I think like I just don't know if you'll, or like I know that kind of stuff happened, but I don't know. Like I think you can talk your way out of it. Like I don't know. I just don't think that you should be punished because you won money.
Yeah. I don't know. I like it. I like it, but I don't think it should be for everything. Like they shouldn't have it for the HOH, the veto, the freaking Hasbro competition that they do with each other. I think if they're gonna do it, it should just be only for veto.
For a Twister game. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's get crazy.
That's good.
I know. I'm trying to think of like other things, like who can fucking, yeah.
Jenga, like.
And it's like do fucking stuff to fuck with people. I wonder what they will do. I wonder if they're gonna do that drinking one. Didn't they do that drinking one?
That'd be cool.
They
Yeah, but
they did that one last season, right?
did they?
I think
No.
they did that at one point. Yeah. I mean, there must have been some rule that you can't fucking pick the ice block up,
Yeah.
right? You can't fucking just slam it into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Because Hamza was just like doing a bunch of like quick ones,
With
and it
quick
looked
shot.
like Jesse was like,
fucking
trying to,
gun them in there.
yeah.
I mean, the
think
quick
the
chop
chopping might be
probably
better.
Yeah, I think so too. That one's just like, yeah, probably because you can fucking chip away faster, more friction. More friction equals more fucking liquid, which equals more lubricant, which equals, I don't know, right? Like the
Yeah, I
faster
would
you
think so.
fucking go, like just warm
What do-
everything up.
Here's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
New strat. All right.
Yep.
None of them did this, and if I was in the house, I would have won. Here's what you gotta do. You gotta go. You gotta run up to the ice cube. You gotta blow. You gotta breathe on it.
Yeah, of course.
Like.
Yeah. I wonder if there'd be like some way to like, I don't know, maybe heat it up first, or like get it the warmth on
Heat
the
it
top of it. I don't know.
What do you mean, like breathe on
just
the
like
thing?
a little bit
or
of
like
hot
stick it
breath
in
on
your
top.
like armpit and then.
And then, yeah.
Oh, but then
Like,
your
oh,
armpit's
I
all
accidentally
free.
dropped it from my armpit. I don't know. I wonder, or if you grind, like a grind method, or like a slicey method.
Like
like
it's a serrated
jail?
blade.
Or you're
Like, all right, new plan.
Yeah.
Go, take your spatula.
Yeah.
Don't even hit the ice. Go find like a sidewalk somewhere. Make that shit serrated.
Yeah,
and then
grind it down like you're in jail, about to shoot someone.
Make a shank.
Yeah.
Kill everybody else.
Yep, that's what you need to do. I think, yeah, the only way you could break it is if you knew fucking, like, the weakest point. Or you could figure out the weakest point fucking, like, there's no way this one. You had to, like, break it at some other point, like...
Alright, do you like hit it in the corner? Do you hit it at the top, the side, or do you just like
I imagine,
go
like,
everywhere?
Wherever, like, you have to figure out the closest point to, like, wherever the circle, the ball is. Like, whichever point is closest, you want to break that chamber first, and that will...
I'd imagine it'd be in the middle.
You think it'd be perfectly middle? I don't know.
I think you gotta go start with the corner, and then
Corner on in.
I would think.
Structural. I don't know.
Well,
You
it'd
need
be
to know
like
the
you
structural
drop it on the
integrity
corner.
of frozen water. I don't know.
Yeah, we got Lil Pink 2020 says she's a physicist, so maybe she could help us. I'm just assuming it's a
I think
female.
the only way to
I just
break
assumed her gender.
Yeah, Little Pink is a female. Can confirm. Yeah. No, I think the best thing, the way to break it is to go for the key, and then the only way to break that is to fucking take the dirt out, or like don't play it insane by fucking. If it was truly just under one of the flower petals, which it couldn't have been. How do you fuck that up?
Why else would there be flower petals there? You think they were just there for decoration? No, they would have just had a thing of dirt.
No, they had to fucking add a little bit of bullshit.
Yeah, jump on the onion and tomato thing. Brought to you by Wendy's. You know what happened today to me? I was listening to something on my way to work, and it said something and something sponsored by, and like in my head, I'm like,
Wendy's.
it's the brick.
Oh, really?
It's the brick.
The brick.
Yeah.
Brick is taking over your waking life. Yep.
Dude, for sure, 100%. I need to.
It's,
If I lived in Canada, I would shop at the Brick just because.
I didn't even I heard it for the first time today too, where it was like, and a shopping spree to the Brick, and I was just like, fuck yes, that makes me so happy. Like at this point, it's just nostalgia, where it's just like, oh, it's not Big Brother, if it's not the Brick, you know?
Yeah.
And the coolest thing is, when you go there, there's a certain Brick in Toronto that they have the HOH setup. Or they used to.
Really?
Yeah, they have all the bed and shit, and you can go in there and stuff. It's not
that's
a
cool.
full. It's not the full on HOH room, but it's all the furnishings for the room. I don't know.
Yeah.
They make one that's
yeah.
specific. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool.
I wonder if they could ship to America.
Oh, yeah, sure. I think
because I've never even heard of it before.
Oh no, it's just it's just a place that I would never be in anyways, like an Ashley's Furniture or some shit. Becker Furniture World.
You've never been to Ashley's?
Fuck no.
Whoa.
Is that a furniture place?
Yeah.
Again,
that's where I got my couch.
They call me McCrae the Spirit Olsen because I'm so poor. So poor, I gotta fucking ride Spirit Airlines. I can't be affording no furniture that's not fucking free outside by the goddamn curb.
Dude, honestly, have you been on the Facebook Marketplace? That place is the bomb. You get some cheap ass shit on there. Yeah.
See, that's what I should do actually. I should be screwing around on that, but I never fuck around with that. Whew. Let's see.
Getting back to BB.
Yep. I'm trying to think of
Jesse lost. He was sour.
Yeah.
And then he basically goes to Hamza, Team Hummus, which by the way pisses me off. You can't say you're team of food that everybody likes. I'm team apples or team pancakes. It's like, what the fuck? It's stupid.
Team pancakes. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Team
got off that.
hummus.
Do you like that?
No, I don't like that. What the fuck is that? And then you're just getting people that are like, hey, I just tried hummus for the first time today. I think I'm Team Hummus. And
so, my god.
But I mean, that's gonna come up if everyone's like, yeah, Team Hummus. That's just a horrible hashtag. And I don't. Yeah, agreed. That's just lame. That's not your fucking personality. That's not something you can just That's not you now. You're not
I'm pretty sure it is because I think I remember him in the intro package saying how much he loves hummus.
No, he did. He for sure did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know for sure.
What is when they ask him explain who you are? Hey, I'm Hamza. And that's it. What the fuck, man?
Okay, cool. And how is that gonna help you win? Oh, I'm just gonna eat hummus. I'm just gonna eat bowls of hummus.
I'm gonna be Team Hummus. All the hummus lovers is chickpeas and mayonnaise all day.
There's something else. Yeah, could have went with something else. I don't know. Team fucking Hummus, not the best.
His DRs make me pissed.
He fucking talks like, so Canada, I'm always talking with an upward inflection. And it's like, what the fuck? I don't I hate that. Okay, so there's people that are annoyed by people that are shouters in the DR, but I hate that where it's always talking with this upward inflection, ending every sentence pretty much like with an upward inflection. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's what's happening, and it drives me nuts too.
He's the only one that does it.
Yep. Well, it's just like it feels so fake. Where it's like, fuck, dude. Like I know you're fucking hamming it up, and good for you, but man, you're not selling it. I don't know.
No. He's not selling it at all. At least the screamers. I don't know. I feel like there's more energy behind him.
Yeah.
Like him, I could see like he's just thinking about like when his next nap is going to be. His eyes are basically closed. He's like, "Your boy is coming."
Your boy yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about him. I'm curious to see like how his reign will end this week, like on what kind of note, what that's gonna mean for the future. Like, it's I don't know. He's such.
It couldn't have been better for Ryan.
Right?
Ryan
off the radar, gone
completely.
So he just has to shut the fuck up and be in the background. Like everything I've seen, I guess, from the shows have been him being in the background.
Yeah. Saying random shit that pisses me off again. So much things like I didn't realize how quickly like things like got me angry until I started like cycling like before I went on BB. I like psychoanalyzed myself, and now since then I know what makes me tick, and it just like when I see something I'm like fuck that.
Absolutely.
And
yeah, that's very true. That's a good observation too. Like, yeah, I didn't know anything about myself till I went on Big Brother, and then I was like, oh yeah, I think I know who I am. Yeah, I know exactly the kind of people I fucking loathe. That is for true.
Yeah.
What else?
Anyway.
Yep.
So Derek is talking to Hamza after he won in the HOH room, and Derek says, "You should use the veto on Jesse. You said you would." And Hamza's like, "No, I don't think I should." And then Derek says, a misstep, I might add. He says, "You're really making me sour and bitter," or something along those lines. And it's like, you gotta like, he's the HOH. You can't just be like saying that.
Yeah. Because... What are you doing, dude? Just fucking toe the line.
Yeah. So.
That's amazing.
Oh well, I thought it was a big mistake.
But like, is it?
But that's one thing that was taken out of context, probably.
And that was like, you're talking about Ryan.
No, Ryan luckily didn't make the last couple of, Derek. Okay. Who I'm team Derek 100%. I'm going to stand by him till he's out.
And so like I think like that's the thing about him is he fucking like he needs Kayla, I think, fucking around him probably all the time. Just because I think she knows what the fuck is going on in the game better than he does, Yeah. Where it's like I think he'll get by on his fucking like he can talk to people or whatever and stuff, but like I think she's got to be the one that teaches him how to fucking play the game.
Yeah, but you could like feel when somebody's not being genuine with you. Like if you're talking to Kayla and she might be saying all the perfect things, but like the way that Derek like communicates like and talks to him, that's probably why they have these conversations, Derek and Hamza, because it's more genuine. And so that's why I like Derek. That's if I was in the house, I would be rocking with Derek and not Kayla.
Very genuine. Yep. Yeah, and that's probably why that's like a good fucking pairing. Good cop, bad cop, like fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's what's gonna make them really especially dangerous. One person needs to be assertive, the other one needs to be fucking passive. It's great.
Yeah. But this is all speculation from me, at least, because Kayla is not making the episodes for some reason.
Yeah, no, I think she's only a little bit in there. Yeah, I like her. Every time they say Dayla, though, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like,
yeah,
I have to like think about it for 1 second. Like, oh, okay, yeah. No, I don't know. It weirds me out.
I feel like that's one of the strangest. I don't know if there is a better combination for those two names.
No.
They could just
Archaic.
drop the whole name thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck. The other thing that we talked about, but like, or we didn't talk about actually, was like the whole what was like Hamza promising not or to take him down or whatever the fuck it was.
on his fiance.
Yeah. And so like they kind of like brushed over it because I thought it was going to be huge, like huge part of the episode because it sounded like it was a huge thing that happened in the house. But yeah, it seemed like it was kind of glazed over, and I'm like curious to know like maybe they're trying to save someone's edit or like, you know, make someone seem better, look better. I don't know.
Maybe.
Because I saw a lot of people being like, "Oh yeah, see, like Hamza, like defending Hamza," but then I also saw like other people defending, you know, Jesse. I don't know. I thought there's a little war brewing in the Big Brother fan base, and I love it.
Yeah. Do you think it matters? Because when I was in that house, it didn't matter at all to me if somebody said they're swearing on their dog.
Oh no, that fucking does not matter. No, I could care the fuck less. Like, good on you if I fucking believed it for whatever reason, and you did get me over on one. Like, that's only on me for being dumb enough to believe it. Yeah, no, I don't care about that stuff at all.
Okay, good.
Settled. And we've had it. And if you think that it's bad, you're wrong. Stop watching the show. That's what I have to say. No, I think I think people should do all that shit. Again, if you just believe that, then you're dumb enough to believe it. Fuck you.
Yeah, if there's no backing there, the only backing is history, like what you've done, like to work with somebody.
Absolutely.
And if the thing you're going on is that he put up your buddy on the block, and he swore on his fiance. He's good. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah,
come on.
Great.
I feel like there's a bunch of stages there's 3 stages in Big Brother. And this first stage, people that overplay and go for these crazy moves and don't just nominate 2 people that they want gone.
Yeah.
They play too hard and lose right away. It's that middle game where you could start
doing crazy shit or start building towards it. Yep. No, I totally agree. We're still in very much of the beginning of the game. We're getting closer to like stage 2, but maybe after this eviction we'll start stage 2. But no, you're right. Like, it's too fucking early. You're showing all your cards too early. Why would anyone trust you later? Like, you fucking build trust in the beginning so you can betray that trust later. Like, you can't fucking you can't build trust if you're just doing crazy shit all the time. So I don't know. I think Hamza's like. I think actually it was a good HOH for him because he got to say, like, oh, no, I'm going to do some crazy shit. But then it betrayed him by having to fucking win veto and not use it. So they're pretty much like, okay, well, this is kind of the line in the sand, essentially, right? So that he didn't really come out with a good HOH in all actuality.
He was, like, stringing him along, which I guess he got to do. Like, he's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to. No problem, 100%. But he was also saying it to Derek too, and Derek is his ally, and Derek is naive and believed it. So that was the best move. Maybe it was just telling Jesse, "Yeah, I got you," and then when he inevitably fails or doesn't put him on or doesn't pull him off the block, then just be like, "Oh, I never said that." It's just simple like that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that veto ceremony. Take it away.
I don't even know what happened. I didn't.
You didn't watch
it? No, right. I really didn't see it. I don't think. What?
So basically, Hamza is like, all right, tell me what you want or why I should use it. They both sit. Olivia says something unnoteworthy at all, and then Jesse goes, he's like, you should use it on me because you said you'd use it on me before the competition and after the competition. You're a man of your word. I trust you, right? Then Hamza's like, hey, guess what? Not using it. And then before Hamza said, hey, I'm not using the veto. This meeting is adjourned.
Yeah.
Jesse stands up and says, hey, before the meeting's adjourned, Ham, and
Fuck
then he just
you.
starts calling out
Oh,
Hamza,
really?
basically. Yeah,
What the fuck? I didn't see that at all. I
yeah.
don't know why I
It was,
missed that. That's
but
insane.
he did it in like like
A dickhole
it's
way?
kind of no. He kind of like lost his train of thought in the middle of it. Kind of. It's
It
like it kind
wasn't
of like
as
fizzed out.
poignant as, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was. He was
Interesting. And
exactly.
also fuck you, and you suck, and now the meeting's adjourned.
Yeah, it was basically like Hamza said that he was going to use it on me. He swore we had great conversations, and he said that he would use it on me. I would just like you all to know that. Okay.
Can you break this? Can you, like, okay, here's what I'm thinking. Like, okay, so the meeting's adjourned. Is that like that's the end? What does that mean? That means nothing, right? So like
No.
before the meeting's adjourned, let me say this is fucking insane. That's just the most insane thing ever. Where it's just like you could say that
Yeah.
right after, but like if I was someone in that house again, I would be like, fuck, let's just do this crazy shit where I'll say that this one person is going, or like I'm gonna pull this one person off, and then be like, wait, I got something to say. Don't
Wait.
pull that person off. You know what I'm saying? All right, so you fucking make a TV moment. You're breaking it because you're gonna fucking put on a little show for America at
Okay.
CBS's expense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then,
So
like,
let's say like fucking Ashley decides that they want to pull off Brittany or something.
Yes.
And then you don't want it to happen. So while she's
like,
saying
no, we talk about it like even just like an ally. Like, I mean, this could be fucking something that's more serious strategic, but I'm saying like even an ally, it'd be fun just to fuck around. It could be fucking like
no.
yeah, where you're just like, oh, I'm gonna use it, and then someone stands up and is like, no, don't use it, and this is why. And then you're like, well, I guess you changed my mind. The meeting wasn't adjourned yet, so nothing was final. Like,
I don't know if a spectator can talk though. Like if
Big Brother's
somebody
gonna be like, what is going on? Like they're gonna be so pumped. Like this is gonna be fucking TV magic.
yeah,
I don't know.
I would. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really. I do like it. I do like it. Yeah.
No, I hate that kind of bullshit. But I think if it was me doing it, it'd be fun to do and it'd make me laugh. But like, and I think like casual viewing fans would be like, "What the fuck is going on?" It'd be awesome.
like someone completely in your life, you could be like, "Spencer, don't!" Like,
yeah.
They would think you hate Spencer, but in reality,
exactly. What is going on? Well, and first and foremost, you should be making a good show. Like Big Brother, you should always be there to make a good show. Like I got fucking boring at parts, but like I always was like, well, I'm in a show, man, so maybe that's for a good show. But like, you should always be there to fucking make spectacle and fucking do something wacky and always, I don't know. I just think.
Yeah. I mean,
fucking do wacky shit.
At the end of the day, you're kind of like an actor. Like,
yeah, no, yeah, that's what you're getting paid for. That's your job. You get stipend for fucking
Only you don't have to act. Your whole personality is an act.
The show, yeah.
So
exactly. That's the main attraction, yeah. What else do we have? Fucking what, they played some game in this one. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that game seemed kind of funny.
Oh yeah, that was. I thought the funniest thing was
especially Will.
Like, oh yeah, that was insane. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, that's game over. You'd never be able to. Yeah, he's fucking funny. Half the time, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, even when she pulled her headphones off, like, if I was her, I'd be like, I still don't know what the fuck you just said.
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
what?
And she was like, oh, I get it. I don't know if she did that like out of kindness, but when when he said it again, I was like, I wouldn't.
What are you talking about? That is gibberish language. I'm sorry, but like, that is nuts. Yeah, that seemed like, I like that they get games, and I like that they make it a segment because fucking, I think ours show should do that. Like,
no.
I think some of that fucking, like, some of the cheese that they put in our show would be fucking, you could cut that out if you put in that kind of game. Make that game the fucking have or have not. Make Jenga have or have not. Let's get fucking, like, Jenga tournaments would be fucking awesome. Something, I don't know.
That would be kind of cool, but I don't, no. I don't like it because the whole point of the BB house is like
They don't
every
get
time
forever
there's a
though, right?
disruption in like the house, then
No
people like
gameplay.
get back to like their normal clicks, and then things don't happen. So I don't want like another like introduction to happen. I just want it to be very like HOH veto nomination.
Yeah. Yeah. I think then I agree with that for sure, but I think that on top of that, then they should also get rid of have not.
No,
Have not sucks ass. That's the worst.
what are you talking about?
I mean,
That's
in America, sucks. The worst.
I disagree. Here's why. Because the have because the have I don't like the way they choose the have-nots. Where it's like basically now it's like, oh, it's your week or it's your chore week, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because that's what it actually ends up coming down
A
to.
lot of times, yes, it does. Yeah.
It's like they figure it out at the beginning. They're like, all right, in 3 weeks you're gonna be a have-not
Now
if
the
you're
best
here.
is when it's like petty, like fuck you. You're
Yeah.
going. I love that too. But like the problem is that they need to like lessen the severity of have not. I think like yeah, a lot of that shit kills. Like get rid of like just give us hot water. Let us have showers.
No.
That does not add anything to the show. It adds
No,
zero.
because it makes people like crazier. Like if you're a have-not for
Heck
3 weeks,
no, come
you
on.
can't eat, you can't fucking
eating is
shower,
what makes you crazy.
can't sleep.
The showering was just like, yeah, welcome to every day or every week of my life. I'm not showering. Okay, whatever. You know, like
What? You would be a stinky. You'd be the Ryan.
No, I don't stink that much. Everyone always asks that. It's so funny. Does McRae stink? No. Yeah, to me that is just like it's so pointless. That's not a good element of that, at least. Whatever. It's another
Disagree.
conversation for another day. We'll talk about it when Big Brother US rolls around, because I know I'll be like, this thing's back and it's bullshit. There's not even much else happened this episode, right? Like, I think we got it.
No, I mean we've been going at this for like
Sure.
almost 45 minutes. If
Yeah.
the chat has got any questions for us, who is your pick to win? Did I forget? I think
My
I
pick
asked
to
and then
win?
we got
Yes,
distracted
last week?
immediately.
Last
like
episode, I said
like who are you
Maddie.
rolling with 100%? Maddie?
Yeah.
Maddie?
Yeah. She's a sleeper cell. She's gonna wake up. She's fucking Godfrey. Don't wake the sleeping beast. You know, she'll come back.
Okay.
She'll come alive.
Maddie is just like an Erica without a hat. No, actually, Maddie is Olivia, but brunette.
Yeah,
They look the
for
same.
Sure. Yeah, I agree with that too.
Wow.
Olivia plus Kayla equals Maddie.
Yeah. Olivia plus Erica minus hat equals
Mine is
Maddie.
Matt.
Dude, I thought the hat was like just gonna be like there
Attached to her head.
a time. She's got a million hats.
Oh really? I have not even paid
Dude.
attention.
I've paid attention
constant
because
hats.
that's again like that's one of those things that I've noticed. Yeah,
Interesting.
because now I have a bunch of hats too.
I tried to bring a bunch of hats to the show just because it's like something else to wear. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just wear a bunch of fucking hats. What's your hat now? What's this one?
This one? All right, so I went to the Lagunitas Brewery, went on a tour, and that's what this is. They got like a one in Chicago, and they have another one in California somewhere.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now I know way too much about their company, and I don't care enough to repeat it.
Let's see. We got a question from Watchtower. It says, "Have you watched the show Pirate Master? It's Big Brother, but on a pirate ship." The only thing I don't know if I've ever heard of that, but there's one
I've
girl
never heard of it.
that goes to charity events, and like her thing is that she was on some pirate show, and I think that she made the fucking show up, and she like took a bunch of like promo shots for it, and she just says, "Yeah, I was on this pirate show." I'm sure you didn't see it. It was on Sci-Fi.
I'm googling it right now. I wonder how many seasons. B has it at 5.8. But what does it have Big Brother at? 5.3. So this is technically better. Wow. According to IMDb.
Oh, speaking of shows, my friend, my director and friend, director of Tim the Terrible, my cartoon, he actually got onto a reality show that's about, what the fuck is his name? Robert Rodriguez, the dude who made, like, El Mariachi Once Upon a Time, or wait, no.
Is it CBS show or?
No, it's on fucking Go 90. It's like on the website. It's pretty much the show about like people making a movie for $7,000, and so like, it's my director friend and another one of my good friends are like flew out to Austin, Texas, and fucking shot this movie for $7,000, and they got to premiere it at South by Southwest, and it's fucking crazy. It's really
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's super super cool, and I have a little cameo in the very first episode, which is pretty great. I love it. But yeah, it's really, really fun. Go check it out. Support Josh Stifter, Flush Studios. Yeah. I don't know. Any other questions here? Maddie's playing great strategically, but I feel she doesn't have the emotional connection with the other house guys. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to be like Kevin Martin in BB Can 3.
Man. Yeah.
Where it's like you're like okay with everybody, but you're not attached to a single person. You get out.
Yep.
You got to be attached.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, I got nothing.
No, I got nothing too. So this is a great. Did you watch Survivor? Want to go on a?
I didn't really watch Survivor. Sorry, Donathan. I know you're in here. We'll do. I'm gonna watch it tonight. We'll do a Survivor episode tomorrow, or a little minute tomorrow.
A little Survivor minute.
I saw who went to Tribal, and I was like, don't need to pay attention anymore. No, so like the problem was that I was playing Sea of Thieves with Johnny Mac.
Johnny Mac?
Yeah,
what?
We were playing Sea of Thieves, and it was fucking. It was pretty fun. So I was doing that while Survivor was on. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's also.
Dude, we gotta
been
get
playing...
him on this. Is he been watching?
I don't think he has. I'm not really sure though. But he's yeah, he was playing Fortnite with Bruno from Big Brother Canada 3. And
nice.
Yeah, but like if you get Fortnite on your PC, we get
I do have it.
Do you? We could all four of us play together.
Yeah, for sure. We should do it over the weekend.
We should actually.
I'm not a Fortnite fan, but
yeah.
I have it.
No, fuck. That's like, yeah, it's not too bad, but yeah, I can see not liking it for sure. But man, the fucking fact that you can play with people on Xbox is just killer.
Oh, they probably
Watchtower says you need Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I guess I do. I've never heard of it.
That's good.
It sounds like you're a pirate.
Pirate fucking fanatic. Yeah, what the fuck?
Pirate master.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Fuck yeah. All right, cool. Let's see. What do you have for plugs, Cameron?
Plugs the stream. How about the stream? If you are Amazon Prime, I'm pretty sure almost everybody talking in chat already is. But if you're just sitting there with an Amazon Prime account and want to support us,
if you point above your left shoulder. If you point up your left shoulder. Oh wait,
I think this is my right.
No, it's your left hand. Put your left hand up. Yep, right there. Right there. And if you hover over with your mouse, you'll see that he points right to the button that you need to be pressing. Right now I gotta. That's funny. Yep. But yeah, we're all subs in here. But yeah, sub to the channel. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. That gives me free money, and that helps keep this thing alive. It also helps me improve it because I have to work less hours. That means I get to put more time into making this thing better, and it's slowly and getting better and better. Which I appreciate, and I appreciate because of all the people that are supporters. You can see everyone's got the M or the Tuck Tuck. Yes, I love you guys. What's your Twitter's up there? Your Instagram's there too. Everything's good.
Yep.
Let's see what we have for shout outs. Let me throw that thing up. Hamsterwatch.com for all your update needs. BMX TV for all your viewing needs if you're in America. Riley Raid for the intro song. It's killer. And BMX also for the background as well. And again,
Yeah, BMX is the
Subscribe.
bomb.
Also, I forgot to say this. If anyone's watching, sorry. If you subscribe to my channel, I will follow you on Twitter. I know that's not fucking that great, but I would definitely follow anyone that's a subscriber. So, what were you gonna say?
I would just like to point out that I won something in the chat. Nightbot said the winner is,
Oh yeah,
and then it was like a random person that's subscribing to the channels, and I won.
you win a big
I
bag
don't.
of free air. It's free.
You know what?
Minnesota
It's
air.
rigged. It's
Yep,
rigged.
it is rigged. Yep, rigged. Excellent. How's your March Madness doing? Yes,
Awful.
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 How's Villanova doing? Most importantly.
I think they're out. I think they were
Shut
the
fuck up.
Villanova. Yeah. No. It was Virginia that went out.
Okay. Weren't you saying on the episode, you're like, oh yeah, I'm definitely not going to pick the first seed, or I'm going to not pick the 16th seed or whatever the fuck because
Yeah,
16th
because
had
it's never
been.
happened.
Yeah, and then it fucking happens. That's so funny. I love that.
It happened,
It's like the
man.
first thing I thought of
think-
as soon as I heard that. I was like, oh yeah, I learned that fact from Cameron. I bet he's happy.
Yeah, DeMello, one of the subscribers, is like
Oh, king.
killing it. He's got Texas A&M going all the way, and like they're doing really well, and I'm
really?
surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Big shout out to DeMello. He's the one that does the chat. What is it? Chat draft. All right. We need to bring this ship into port here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's everything, I think. Thanks, everyone, for watching. It's been a good one. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time, 9:15. We'll be on time this time, and we'll see you there next time on the block. Bye-bye.